Song Sprint Day, it's Song Sprint Day, it's a Song Sprint. G'day, g'day, g'day. Welcome to another Song Sprint. Wavy, wavy, wavy. If you're new to the channel, then what happens here is I make a new song live on the channel. I don't have any preconceived ideas or anything like that. I just kind of start making stuff up and see how we go. Yeah, that's... is there anything else? You can... Hello! Kia ora, kia ora, kia ora, e hoa. Nice to see you, Ninja Thief. You can make comments on the chat, just like Ninja Thief just did then, and said, hi. Let me know if you are floating about. It's really nice to know that you're around, and feel free to make lyrical content suggestions or whatever. That's what we do. That's what we do. I just want to get kind of into making a song, and at the end of the process, I've got something that I can have as a song that I've made, and you might have learned something along the way. What's going on? Hey, mate. Nice to see you, Ren. Hey. I have spent many hours hanging out with my friend in Wellington Hospital over the past week, over the past 4 or 5 days. Anyway, as last week, and things are not... things are not going well, and will probably be all done soon. We will just see how we go. So once again, I'm thankfully not quite as tired as I was last week, but I am still not feeling 100% in terms of sleep and all of that sort of stuff. It's been a very stressful week, but we're here, we're gonna make a song. And again, I'm gonna try and distract myself by making some stuff, and I'm just going to grab my headphones because that's what I was looking down there for. It's like, have I actually got my headphones today? I have. What do I feel like doing? I feel like doing something a bit kind of upbeat and just kind of... Hey, Buggotta, kia ora, nice to see you. Yay, I hope things are good in your lives, my friends. It is good to see the old gang back together. Anyway, God, I'm dancing about like a maniac. I've got a delay. I'm monitoring the YouTube actual stream there, which goes out about 20 or 30 seconds later, and then of course I get to see what silly things I did a few seconds ago, and I just caught myself out of the corner of my eye dancing like an idiot. Anyway, upbeat. What are we going to do today? Let's go over to the Mac and let's just make a new Pro Tools session. I've got Pro Tools open. Yes, I feel like I haven't done. Oh, I've got the stream. I need to make the stream. I feel like I haven't done the. All of the prep today, all of the setup. I feel like I've missed a part of the process. I hope I haven't, but we'll have to see. It looks like you can see me and hear me and that sort of stuff, so we'll just see how we go. What are we going to talk about? I would like to talk about this week. I've been watching a little bit of stuff about OpenClaw and agentic AI and what it's up to. Oh, you like the jacket? Thanks, man. Woohoo! I was going to pick this one up like this when I was in Florence, I think. My daughter and I just didn't have the... I walked away without it, and then this turned up via my lovely partner, and she said, oh, it's mine, but looks really good on you. And I was like, thanks. Anyway, so, and it is a little bit cold in here this morning. I don't know why, it's just, we're heading into winter. Well, we're certainly in the depths of autumn now, and we're heading into winter in New Zealand, and it's getting a bit chillier, and I forgot to turn on the heating today, so I need to stay a little bit warm, at least until I start jumping up and down like a maniac, which I already seem to have started doing. Agentic some things, maybe, is what I'm thinking about. AI. So, yeah, and if you haven't seen already, Hannah Fry just put up this morning or today. Hannah Fry, I'm a big fan of Hannah's work. She is a science communicator in Britain, and she's great. The thing that she does with Vsauce, Michael from Vsauce, The Rest is Science, is absolutely fascinating at times. And if you want to just have a think about big numbers, go and have a look at their episode about 52 factorial and the deck of cards and the number of iterations that there are in a deck of cards in terms of different shuffles. It's getting chilly, holy moly. Yeah, I'm feeling it too, bro. And so, anyway, Hannah released this thing today about where her and a friend of hers and her producer had created an open claw agentic AI that they called Cassandra. And they got it to do a few things, and the results were fascinating. And when you get sick of me today, or on this stream, pop on over to Hannah Fry's channel. I think it's just at Hannah Fry. And go and check that out because it's absolutely fascinating. And that's I was kind of watching it when I was in the shower this morning, as you do, and I was like, wow, I've really got to talk about that today because it's. I mean, I've been watching a fair bit of what's going on over the last couple of weeks, and it's fascinating and it's really kind of scary. I think we're about to be inundated by all sorts of slop and all sorts of advertising, all sorts of things, all sorts of, I don't know. Anyway, it's worth going and having a look. I don't want to go into it too deep here, although we might have to in terms of some lyrical content. So something about bot, or are we talking about bots? Are we talking about botnet? Maybe a botnet multitude, botnet tsunami, botnet tsunami. Botnet tsunami. That might do us, eh? Maybe? Or is it something about agentic something? Yes, love science YouTube. Yeah. Same here. Botnet tsunami. I'm just going to go with botnet tsunami, I think. Let's just go with that. We are on 91. That looks like the right date. It's the 2nd of May. That's us. Got it. Okay. Botnet tsunami. What are we going to start with today? Oh, we're going to just chuck these on, see what it sounds like. Okay, that is way too slow. So let's hit I've got a little thing that I've got set up here. So tempo is going to be about self-agency. Ooh, self-agency is pretty good. We'll certainly use that in a thing, I think. What are we going to be sitting at? Maybe 164? Might be a bit too quick. Well, maybe 157. Yeah, maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to start with, I feel like kind of a drumsy, bassy kind of thing today. Drums and bass, not drum and bass. Sorry, I'm just realising that I've got a skin tag of, not skin tag, but a tag of licky tape that I used to stick the microphone onto my glasses was just catching me out of my eye, and it was very frustrating. Bass? Maybe piano. I haven't started with piano for a while. Maybe start with piano. Yeah, let's just make one. Piano. Maybe I'll make two of them. Put them in a folder. Pianjo. Oh, I wonder if you could make a pianjo that was like, that had a snare skin that you hit with the, anyway. Okay, piano, right, so the input I think is going to be, and it's going to be on both of these because I've only got the one microphone to do it. Where's my wandering 214? Wait, not that one. RF mic. Oh, that's the one for the, hello. That's the one for the, can't even think of the word. Guest wireless microphone, that's what that is. All right, let's just make sure I've got enough cable to get over here. Looking all right. Okay, let's swing this puppy a little this way so we can actually get a little bit of piano. I can't really see what's going on too well. I don't really want to get too serious about, I don't really want to get too serious about this piano and miking it. So we're just going to throw it. Let's just make sure we've got enough cable here to do this. Just throw the mic in the general direction. And a little bit up and kind of, I don't know, this one I'll start with higher stuff, so I might stick it up there, maybe. Yeah, something like that, somewhere in there, maybe. How's that? Might just take this off. Why don't you come over here, little camera? We haven't had you, little camera, for a while. Ooh, can I see what's going on there? Yeah. That way, at least if you want reference, you can see what I'm playing or whatever. I'm expecting a package to be delivered today, so there might be a little bit of streamus interruptus. Oh, how was our level there? I'll just get a quick look. Could come up a bit, eh? Or maybe I'll just make that a bit closer. Oh, yeah. Something in there. Go and have a listen to the. Go and listen to the photos piano. I might just pull that up slightly. Where's my? There, it's this one here, isn't it? Oh, getting a bit of electrical noise through there. Let's not worry about that too much. Might just chuck it and record. Oh shit, that is quite fast, isn't it? Okay. A bit lower. Yeah, I think I've got one in there. Let's just spin this around for a tick. Hey, I'll go over there, whatever. Oh man, my tripod's doing weird things today. Okay, just stop over here. One of these down here, I think, was down. It was okay. Bit sloppy. Okay, so hang on a second. Yeah, okay, we'll just go with that for a few times. And let's check on the other one to record. Oh, I've got my controller back, that's right. Woohoo! Controller was back. All right, so... Oh, actually, what I might do, just before I move the microphone, because I'm going to move the microphone slightly to go down to the bass notes so that I can just kind of get a bit of left-righty, make it sound like it's all a thing. What I'm going to do is just lay down a couple of chords, maybe just a couple of notes, just so that we can finish on something. forgot you were over there. Sorry. Okay. And that should just get us something to play with. Okay. Let's go back over to this one. Now that I've remembered what I'm playing, let's do that again. Now I just need to play it correctly. Actually, what am I doing coming over here and there and back? Why don't I just bring this with me? It's way easier to do that. I know what I meant to be doing. Here we go. Here's me coming back to go and to stop the recording again. Remember how I was going to move the microphone? Now it's time to move the microphone. Without pulling everything over. Uh-oh. What are you stuck on? Oh, you're stuck on the guitar. There we go. That'll do. Oh, the foibles of small rooms. It was so nice when I had a big, large studio. It's okay. I don't really miss it at all. Honest. Okay, here we go. How many more of these? That's enough of those, man. Surely. I only had a couple more to go. Okay, now let's just do this other thing. I can just tab through to that and see if I can remember what I played. I think I started with a And I think did I go down to... Were there more than 4? 1? Oh, maybe I just listen. I could just listen. Let's all listen. Just so we can finish it on something. Yeah, okay. Let's just record this. Just so we can have finish it on something. Okay, that should do that. Right, okay. I mean, I know I was out of time there. What I might do is just quickly fix those ones up so that I don't have to worry about it again. I might not even use them, but you never know. You never know. Okay, let's just trim that one. Chuck this puppy into slip mode. Yeah, that one's okay. Right, let's go down. Let's actually just go to tab to transients. Down there, boom. Oi. That's not tab to transients. That is. Okay, sweet. Here we go. Let's just do this. Boom. Let's pop it up nice and big so we can get it right. Obviously that one's incorrect, so we'll just trim this one here, like so. And then you can come back into roughly. Okay, that's cool. Next one. Okay, let's just break that one there. Go down to there. That looks right. Okay, cool. Next one. Ronk. Ronk. No. Yep, cool. And then let's just tab to transient there. Zoom on and come back to here. I could have done that much nicer, but okay, cool. Now I'm just going to tidy up. I'm just going to make these a little bit wider. Now suddenly I've got a piano. All right. So, right. Let's see how I did on these roughly little puppies. So very scary. Corporation. Complacency. It's waiting in the wings. Agentic self-agency. Agentic self-agency. Agentic self-agency. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. Okay, so. Okay, I'm thinking. I just realised what was wrong about that. Was that the left and right, or the left and right were backwards for the piano. So when I was like playing, I was like, hang on, the low notes are in my right ear. Or maybe there's something about that I like. Okay, now maybe I'll give this. I'm going to compress this a little bit just to. I'm going to go versatile. Might just tidy up some of the timing on this as well. So let's pick a decent section, I guess, and then we'll just repeat that one. Definitely not that one. That's pretty good. That's all pretty good, actually. I don't mind that I play wrong notes, because that's what Songfriend's all about. Hey, that camera, what are you doing over there? Not very interesting, just sitting looking at the piano while we listen to this. I'm not hearing anything overly terrible immediately. There it is. Where was that one? That's where we run out. Okay, so let's just chop it off there. Okay, we're in grid mode. We are. Right, sweet. So let's just, I think I might just, let's just delete it. We'll just do this. Actually, was it this one in here that's bad? No, that's not too bad. Now, basically, I've just got doubles, dump, dump, like so. That might be too much, but we'll just see. We'll just see. I might just zoom in slightly, catch the very top of this. There's a bit of traily icky there, isn't there? Okay. And if I don't do that, maybe what I'll do is I'll keep it in grid mode and just go up and trim this puppy up here. Bonk. It's a bit ugly, but ugly is what we do here. Okay, let's just delete that one. That looks like it's one too many. Is it worth trying to tidy up? I don't think I'm going to tidy up the timing. I was thinking about chucking it through the thing that I use all the time. Vocal line. Nah. Binary code, binary bombardment, binary code. Yeah. This is great. I love liking the timings, liking the sounds. What am I going to go for next? Let's get out of this. We'll come down to something down there, but I think I just want to build this bit here so that I can, because I think this is kind of the crux of the thing, and then there's those long notes down there. We'll deal with them later on. There will certainly be some time for that later on. But at the moment, we're going to work on this. So bass. Oh, get out of bloody that mode. Shit idea, bro. What are we going to do? Bass. We are going to do. Hey, what are you doing? I just had a thing go all wacky over there. Bass. Hey, Ren. I've got your compressor online. Hey, finally. I got my shit together and did that. So, let us. I'll tell you what. Maybe I don't use the bass. I use the bass amp, but maybe I go through the guitar chain today. That could be interesting. Okay, so instead of going up into bass amp from there, let's go into. This is dangerous. Okay, no. It's good. We like it. It's good. We'll just swap the guitar out for the moment. That there. Let's pop this one here. Instead of going to guitar amplifier, we're going to go into bass amplifier. And let's turn the gain way down. Because... And let's have it all as flat as I can, I think, at the moment. Actually, let's go pre. Let's just go pre. Now, that amplifier is making noises that I don't want, but I'll end up using you, I think. I'm just going to turn you off, even like... I'm going to turn you off. Yeah, just for the moment. Okay, so bass is what I'm doing. Bass amplifier. Okay, so down here, bass, right there, bam. Okay, so in theory, if I, there we go. Looks like it's going through the tuner. That's a good start. We are. Compress. Let's just pull that down. Oh, we're in B. I like it without the rat. Yeah. We'll keep it at that. That's a nice drive in there. Is it going to fit with the piano? Who knows? Uh-oh. I'm all caught up on something. There we go. There we go. Okay, what do we got? Sorry, folks, just working out what I played. Now I've got to figure out this other instrument and my space strap. Ooh, there we go. That's better. I think it's somewhere in there. I don't know if I can get that. We'll see how we go. Whee! Okay, I think I'm just going to try and do it. Yeah, I'll try and build something, I guess. The sustain on the compressor is way too long. Here we go. Could you hear it? It was. Oh, I thought it was myself. I thought it was my breathing in the background that I could hear. Oh, let's get out of. Taped transients. I think I'm going to pick it. Maybe something in there. Okay. I think we're not too bad in there. I'm actually going to go just and drop in here in somewhere. If I can actually drop in. Why am I not dropping in? Because I'm not in punch mode, that's why. There we go. Maybe I just record. No. Saw it there, so I figured I'd play over it, right? Do another one. They're all out of time here. Might as well just do them. Maybe I'll do a chord on this one. No, don't do a chord. I really need to tune that piano at some stage. Maybe this last bit, maybe that end bit that I've just done is actually just the outro. Okay. Oh man, I talk a lot, don't I? Anyway, actually that's probably what. Anyway, is that enough bass? I mean, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. What happens if I just plug the guitar in straight through the bass amplifier instead of through the Concord? I've just turned the Concord off, didn't I? Uh-oh, I think I'm actually caught up inside. Maybe I actually have to do that. No, don't do that. Am I? Oh yeah, I'm deep in bass. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm deep in bass, all right. Hopefully it'll just take a little bit of this and a little bit of this. Okay. All right, what does guitar do? Oh, hang on, I wasn't doing... I think I might try a little... I think I'm going to need just more than the prunes and... Jesus! Can I need to pull something down in here. That there. Man, that compressor's just... I might just take a little bit of the bite out of it. Now, unfortunately, I have to duplicate the bass track with no audio and call it ELGAT1. ELGAT1, we'll just do that. The only bit I like out of that is this. Now I'm just going to go and fix up this bass while I'm here because otherwise it's going to annoy me, right? That's all we're after, just a little bit of that. Cool, okay. Okay, I might just put one more of those in there just prior, but I don't think I want too many of them in there. I want more than that though. Get back into grid mode and start on the actual grid. Terrible. I don't know, I can't play guitar, remember? Yeah, I can, Oi, what was that? That was weird. That's where I need to be in there. I don't know. One more, last one. All right. Now, there's no way I'm going to be able to play that again, so I want to duplicate that with a, how much have I spun around? That much maybe. One more. So I'm just going to chuck a delay on it and call it done. And hopefully that'll be enough guitar spready. Then we can start thinking about maybe some lyrics. I mean, we've got loads of lyrics I can see already in the chat, so that's golden. Let's just tidy up our electric guitar a little bit. It's already compressed, but I think I want to tidy it up a little bit more on the way in. Or do I want to go to guitar? Yeah, I think I want to do that. Actually, what we need on it here is first is a gate, isn't it? Of course. So let's just do that. I think that's in here. Messy as anything. The recording of this. Oh well. Little delay and that'll just accentuate it. So we're going with it, Echo Boy. Better catch a bit of that, eh? Okay, let's just fix this up a little bit. Okay, go into slip mode. Oops, that's not slip mode. That is, what on earth is, no, I'm kidding. Okay, let's just do that. Pull that along, and then we're just gonna. It's actually back there, isn't it? I'm in the wrong spot. It's this one here. Now, I wonder if there's a better one to do that on, or am I gonna? Is that where we introduce it, I guess? I might just go through and do a little bit of cleanup on this one. That's okay in there, but this here is just a mess. Easy to move. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, now I'm going to take the click up a bit. I think I might play some drums, eh? Because I want to play some, oops, no, let's not do that. I want to do this in here. Just a mic. There we go. Okay, so let's play some drums. I think, maybe I should have a drink of water. Excuse me, please, folks. Please amuse yourselves. I don't think I'm going to be able to wear this jacket. I've warmed up enough now. So let's get some other hertz going on. Now I will take my other controller over here. That one there. Do take this, and I think I'm going to bring my mouse too, because I have a feeling there's going to be a few things that I've forgotten. Oh, like, putting the tracks into record. How about that? Hello. They all look like they work, don't they? Sweet. Close enough for rock and roll. What are we doing? Botnet tsunami. Whee, okay. Oh, I can hear the whir of the bass amplifier as its fans have kicked in, so I'll just go and turn that off because I don't think we need that anymore. I really must replace the fan on that. Oh, shit. I really must replace the fans on that thing with something much more appropriate. Okay, for a recording situation. I've had it for years and I've never really done anything about it. Is it worth changing camera up a little bit? Is there anything worthwhile in going over there? Not really. Over there? No, not really. Let's just watch the thing then. All right. Okay, but I am going to need to see some stuff, so let's just scroll on down. Actually, I kind of want to have... I think we need to come back. Sorry, folks. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick edit because I think we actually need to come back. I don't think this is the end. I think we need to go do an all on this guy. This one here. And I think we're just going to do this and just duplicate the whole lot. Hang on a sec. Now I've just got to tidy that up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on a sec. How many have I got them? 6. 2, 3, 4. I can look. I can just look. 7 bars. Does that make any sense? I think it's what it is. What's that? 9 bars. Well, let's change that for a start, because that doesn't seem right to me. Let's make that 7 bars, and then at least they're consistent for what consistency is worth at this stage. I might just break that one and then go, so this here is, where's our 7? there. So I actually want to aim that one for there. Fold. There, wasn't it? Oh, no, I've lost it, but that's okay. Was it that one? Was it that one? I can't remember. At least I've got them now. Oh, that's completely wrong. Was it that one? There to there is 7. 3. No, I've still missed it by 1. I watched the documentary about Whaririki recently on Netflix, White Island, the volcano, I think it's called, or something like that. And I was talking to my father about it this morning and asked him if he knew Hazel, who was the person who worked at the Whakatane Beacon, who was interviewed from the Whakatane Beacon at the time. And he said, yeah, I was working at the Whakatane Beacon that day because my dad was a newspaper editor back in the day. And he was working at the Whakatane Beacon that day. And we had a big discussion about that. And it's quite intense. If you haven't seen the documentary and you're into that kind of thing, I mean, I'm not necessarily into that kind of thing per se, but it was very fascinating because it's so close to home. And I remember going, well, no, I never actually made it out to Whaririki, which is kind of, okay, but it's interesting, very fascinating. He says as he loses track of what he's actually editing, I just need to bring these guys in by 1 bar. Donk, and donk some of that, and maybe bonk that in by a bar. So how long's this one? So this one here, give it 2 extra bars? Nah. No, don't want to be clever, because we're not. Okay. Right. There we go. So, what have we got? 4-minute 50 song. Maybe we don't get all of these in our last one, or maybe we only get those ones. Maybe we only get those ones. Okay, we've got 7. 9. Of course we have. There we go. And then have we got 7? 8. Yep, beauty. Great. I know what I'm up to. That's that. And then our song ends. I don't know what we play there, but whatever. Okay, now I think I'm ready to sit back down at the drums. Because I think I can have I think if I just make a couple of little markers in here, which just are going to break things up for colour for me, so I can tell where my major changes are. I should be able to hear them anyway, you'd think, being a musician. That there, where was our other one? This here is when we cut back into, maybe we get big there, I don't know, something like that. That'll do, let's go down here and record some drums. Are we golden? Everything cool? Everyone happy? Okay. It's going to be a rowdy track again today. A rowdy track. Okay, so I think I might stay off the hi-hats for the moment. Okay, I'm just going to have a mute and see if I can play along for a little bit. See you on the other side, I guess. Sorry, I need to turn my microphone back on so that you can hear me. Had its moments. There might be enough to cut okay. I might just have one more go. Sorry, neighbours. Here we go. Well, I'm not so sure about that, but it is what it is. Just turn that snare off so I don't get ongoing Remind me to turn that snare off so I don't get on going, oh, I keep hearing Back Dance by Prince in the guitar. Oh, yeah. Wow. Crazy. Haven't thought about that track for a long time. Wow. Awesome. Okay. What are we going to do? I don't have a mouse. That'd kind of be useful for the continuation of the creation of this track. Okay, so I'm actually thinking I want to put some horn in there before I start singing. Okay, bass. Do we have any compression on the bass? I don't. So what we're going to need is a Pro 3 C3 on that puppy. And we're definitely going to need a key or input on that so that we can just give ourselves a little bit of space on it. Actually, I need to set the sidechain to external, don't I? Sidechain Parlez is going to be external. There we go. Okay, and let's just send the kick to 4. Like so. Where does our kick actually come out in here? What it's doing is highlighting my bad play. Just want to give this a bit more space below. Man, that drumming's terrible. I think I'm keeping it though. Because, you know, of course I am. Tell you what, before I do vocals, what did I say? I was going to do some horn, didn't I? I just want to do a quick little horn line. Just one of them. Maybe just one? I don't know. Let's check it through the ribbon mic. NTR. There we go. Hello. Oh, a little bit of fluff under there. A bit dusty. Oh, my friend. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Do I want ratty old trumpet, I think. I think I want it to come in somewhere in here. There's something in there. Maybe I need to come in a bar later than that. Yeah, no, I'm actually... Yeah, that's fine. I just need to actually play the right notes. Maybe I do want a second one on there. Oops. Yeah, okay. I don't know why, but... Oh, no, not that. The other way around. There. Do I want to duplicate? No, maybe don't want to do another one. Sure, why not? Okay, just that last one, I think it was the problem. Okay, yeah, that'll do. No, I'm not going to go up there. No need. Okay, that'll do for that bit. Okay, so I'm probably going to do another one of those down here, but I may as well just copy and paste them because why not? Why not? Let's just clean that up. Those guys down there, let's just trim that off there because no doubt it'll be mucky. And now, where's the next one? Do we have another guitar that does that thing? No, but we should. Should we? What happens when we go back to there this time? We only do that once? What happens if I... What happens if we do this? There. Are you meant to finish? Right on that, aren't you? Just see what happens if I do this. Terrible. Undo. We do not need any of that in there. Okay, sweet. That's only happening once. And if that's the case, then the horns may as well go into their own thing, like that. And I want to make them sound a bit muddier and horribler and that sort of stuff. Let's give them a little bit of saturation for a start. I'm going to pull them down, of course. Okay, we're sounding pretty full with only drums, bass guitar, and an electric guitar, but that doesn't do very much very often. Piano, that's the other thing, of course, that's filling up the frequencies. Okay, should we have a think about some vocals then? Let's have a think about some vocals. I can see that there's been some things happening on the chat, so let's go and check in. What am I doing? LA610, that's what we're after. Hello, my friends. Oh yeah, hello. Okay, right, we got, let's pop this over here. Let's pop that over there. Uh-oh, my friends. I'm just going to have to go straight to this for a second, because I haven't sorted out my notes. Oops. Oh, man, my spotlight has got completely out of whack lately. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, I don't need to be in there at all. I can go straight back here. Pass the buck around. I don't know why I was looking at that. Oh, yes, I do. I was... anybody that's on the Patreon, there's a link to an Airtable database that actually has all of the details of loads and loads of the tracks. But I haven't updated it in a very, very long time. And I think I only got up to track number 100 or something like that when I was putting them in. But I've been slowly trying to chip away and add a few things in there. I think if you go to the Patreon page, there's a link through to the Airtable thing that has all sorts of crappy information like what I played, the lyrics, the tempo, the whether there were guests or not, and that sort of stuff. And I think there's actually a facility to be able to make comments in there as well. Either way. I think that's what I was looking at the other day, just because I'm trying to tidy up a little bit of my life. I'm also trying to redo my webpage, mrwitcher.com, because it's just, I'm sick of paying for Squarespace. Here's an ad. Don't go to Squarespace because it's bloody expensive after a lot of time. Anyway, and there's way better ways of doing this. Botnet Tsunami. Let's have a think about some lyrics. We're gonna... Hang on. We're making a thing here. Did I not do any lyrics last week at all? I didn't, did I? 091.01. This is called Botnet Tsunami. Okay, have we got a verse? I think we might even have a chorus in here coming up. But what have we got in here? It's so very scary. So very scary. Yep. That we might get to that. Corporation complacency. I'm missing a C in there, aren't I? Complacency, what else we got in there? It's waiting in the wings. I'm just mixing these up just to make it a little bit more confusing. Agentic save agency, I like that. agentic self-agency. So what else we got in here? Binary bombardment. Binary bombardment. I really like that as well. And what is it? Binary code. So between those two, binary bombardment and binary code. Cool. Hello, car outside. What else do we have? Results fascinate. Maybe. Slop shop supermarket. Oh, I kind of like that. Slop shop slop supermarket. Binary bombardment. Media exacerbates. Might just get a little bit tricky to get my tongue around while I'm singing it. Okay, once mentioned they're thinking over the machines in the hope that this would set them. Frank Hubert, what's it? Over the machines in the hope that this would set them free, but that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. So true. One of the things that was interesting that on the Hannah Fry thing was that she mentioned I'm just trying to remember what it actually was. Oh, she was talking about the fact that now the agents, like if you're using OpenClaw or something like that, for example, there are actually websites that you can go and register yourself for as a human body to go and do physical things in the physical world that the bots can't do, that the agents can't do. And so it might be something like putting an envelope putting a letter into an envelope and into a mailbox. It might be putting a mark on a wall. It might be, something physical that only a human could do. You can go to a site and basically agents want to be able to, for an agent to be able to complete its task in the real world, for example, to maybe deliver something or to become a shop or I don't know what that might be. They require humans to do some of those actions, and so the agents are actually creating websites. The agents are actually creating, going and using humans, signing up humans to go and do physical tasks for them. It's fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Okay, let's see what I can fit in here in terms of lyrics. I might just pull that bass back. Just about. Put a new battery in the robot, please. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that faster. I've got an idea. Just for a little bit of, Oh, Christopher, you're playing with danger, mate. You're on the wrong track. There we go.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
Cool, just trim the head off that.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
Speed that up. Tell you what I can do. Let's do this. Let's just make it sound terrible. Time compression expansion. Let's just make it nice and short. There we go.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
Maybe a little bit slower than that. Maybe just one bar shorter.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
Okay, just one more, and I'll just split a little bit further. Split it in there, I think.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, let's just pop down to, I want to go into that mode, and then just do that. And then we're just going to put a clip gain. Just going to have one, call that intercom, and you're not going to go out that one, but you're going to go out there. Intercom is down there, going out to submaster, beautiful. I'm just going to Chuck an EQ on that. That looks terrible. Oops. We want to brick wall it. Bam. Brick wall that. Like so. And then we're going to do exactly the same down here. And we're going to brick wall that.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please? Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please? Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please? Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
Just want to get maybe a bit narrower.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
I want to actually pitch it slightly as well. Let's just do this, and why can't I see the thing that I'm looking for? Pitch shift, that's what I want, and I might just, actually something simple like micro pitch, that's what I'm looking for. No, not micro pitch, micro shift, the other one. There we go.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please? Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please? Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
No, not that one. What? Hang on. Did I grab an audio suite? Oh, you fool. Oh, actually I did. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Okay, let's just do a simple X form. Okay, we are going to go pitch. We're going to go up that much.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
Okay, cool. A little bit of verb on it, and we're done. And we're just going to have. What am I doing? Plate, super plate. I just want super plate, just a little plate actually. There we go. Give it a bit of space. Sweet.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please? Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please? Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please? Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
Okay.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
I'm not going to muck around with that anymore. It's waiting in the wing. It's waiting in the wings. It's waiting in the wings. It's waiting in the wings. It's waiting in. It's waiting in the wings. Corporation complacency. Agentic self-agency. Binary bombardment. Binary code. Binary. I'm just gonna have another run through of some stuff. It's waiting in the wings. Corporation complacency. So very scary. Agentic self-agency. Binary compartment, binary code. I don't know about the binary compartment in there. Maybe that comes in. Maybe that comes in our big long bingies things. That one had its moments. Let's have a quick listen and see if I'm on the right track. It's waiting in the wings. Corporation complacency. I like that. It's waiting in the wings. I'm not so sure about the corporation complacency. I'm not so sure about corporation complacency actually, and mostly because of the words, because of the in it, complacency, CCCC, you know, there are lots of sisses, but also it's waiting in the wings. Maybe agentic self-agency. What was the other ones? Binary woman. Need to exacerbate. It's waiting in the wings. Agentic self-agency. Agentic actions. It's waiting in the wings. Agentic actions. Flooding the tubes. It's the internet tubes. Agentic actions flooding the tubes. Yeah, I think that might time out okay. It's very scary. So very scary. I mean, it is. It totally is. Let me have a think about that. Oh. The bots are on the rise. The bots are on the rise. Let's go for agentic bots. Agentic bots will rule the world. Agentic bots will kill the net. No, well, agentic swarms. Agentic swarms. No, I'm just putting as many S's as the complacency in there, aren't I? Agentic swarm. There we go. Yes, agentic swarm. Agentic swarm, slop shop supermarkets. That's another thing that we can think about in there, maybe. Okay, so it's waiting in the wings. 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 Agentic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise. Agentic self-agency. So very scary. Hygienic swarm, slop, supermarkets in there. So very scary. Hygienic swarm. So very scary. Hygienic swarm, slop, supermarkets. Hygienic swarm, slop, supermarkets. Man, that is slop shop supermarkets. Slop store supermarket. Slop store. That works a bit better. Slop shop. Shop's hard for me to get my tongue around. Slop store supermarkets. Okay. So very scary. Hygienic swarm, slop store supermarkets. Hygienic swarm, slop shop supermarkets. And then I did it. Okay, sure. So very scary. Hygienic swarm, slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm, slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm, slop shop supermarket. Hygienic swarm, slop shop supermarkets. Okay. Now these guys have GRM delays on them. This one here, mono stereo. And we're going to have quite a few delays in it, like so. Yeah, you hear what's going on here. So very scary. So very scary. Slop store supermarket. Slop shop supermarkets. So very scary. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarkets. So very scary. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarkets. So very scary. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarkets. So very scary. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarkets. So very scary. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop. It's waiting in the wings. Energetic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise. Agentic self-agency. So very scary. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarkets. Shop supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarkets. So very scary. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop store supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarket. Hygienic swarm. Slop shop supermarkets.
so very scary. Slop store supermarket, slop store supermarket, the bots are on the rise. Slop shop supermarket, the bots are on the rise. The bots are on the It's waiting in the wings.
Just gonna tidy up this a little bit.
Energetic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise.
Not the bomb factory.
Energetic self-agency. So very scary. Slop store supermarket, slop store supermarket. It's waiting in the wings. It's waiting in the wings. Energetic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise. Energetic self-agency. So very scary. Slop store supermarket, slop store supermarket. The bots are on the rise. Slop shop supermarket. The bots are on the rise. The bots are on the
I need to make another track in here. This one here, that one there. We're going to call this, pop this down here. I'm going to just call this Vox Distant. Because we need to pull that out a little bit. We need to, yeah, sure, we can do that. But what we might do is just do this like so.
supermarket, slop store supermarket, slop shop supermarket, slop shop supermarket. Store supermarket, slop store supermarket, slop shop store supermarket, slop store supermarket, slop shop supermarket, slop shop supermarket.
Yeah, we need a little bit of respite. Binary. Now, hang on. We need to get to our binary. We've got quite a bit of song in here, haven't we? Let's just go from the start.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please? Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
It's waiting in the wings. Energetic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise. Energetic self-agency. So very swing, slopstyle swing, energetic swing, slopstyle swing, energetic swing, slime shop swing, energetic swing, slime shop supermarkets.
I think this hole here, before those drums come back in, I think that's a place for our little SID station. So let's make a little SID. Let's make a SID track, and we'll just record straight in. I don't think I need to worry about. Is that right? Yes, and I don't think I need to worry about. Sure, I guess we could just stick with that. I mean, we'll just have a sit and see how it feels. Maybe we're making another SID track in here. And we're just choosing another thing. Cutting lead, what's that? No. One more. Yeah, sure. Maybe if I did something wacky with this, like a delay, maybe a fab filter delay. I don't know, satin on it, timeless on it maybe, and we'll just put on a special effects. What's this? That's us. Sid Mad. I just need to pull this down. I just need to do some clip gain on this. Let's have a quick look at it. Because that just gets a little bit intense for us once we get up in those high notes. Up in there. Okay. I have put on the vocal microphone in here. Okay, I am going to steal old Frankie McHerbert. Doesn't quite, I can't quite, there we go, I'll just do this. A fool, he's being a fool. Okay, right, where was I? Somewhere in here. Once man. Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Okay, just shuffle that slightly. Once men turned their thinking over to Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Okay, I'm just gonna...
Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free, but that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free, other men with machines to enslave them. Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free, but that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free, but that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them.
Okay, more vocals. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go for a cleanish one and duplicate that. And do it again. Is that my package? I wonder if it is turning up today. I really hope it is. Okay, so. Binary compartment, binary binary bombardment, binary bombardment, binary code, binary bombardment, binary bombardment, binary code. I need to be that on the grid. Be that on the grid. Be that as it may on the grid.
To enslave. Binary bombardment. Binary code. Binary bombardment. Binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code.
Not so sure about it, but I'm going to do another one and see if I can't do something with it.
To enslave. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code.
I'm just going to redo that one.
Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code.
Now I think I'm going to have to add some things in here.
Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Creepy. Binary bombardment. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. So sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? Okay, give us a fade out of all those. What have we got in here?
So, kind of want to put all of these into their own thing, really, don't we? Binvox, we'll call that. And we'll put Binvox down on a separate thing down here. Maybe above, there we go.
Free, but that only permitted are the men with machines to enslave. Binary bombardment, binary code. 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 Free, but that only permitted are the men with machines to enslave. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code.
Okay, yeah.
Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code.
No, this is all wrong.
Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment.
Have to run. Okay, Ninja Thief, nice to see you. We'll catch up soon and loving the track. Thanks, buddy. I'm loving you. There you go. Alrighty. Have fun, fun, fun. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, my friend. I'm on slip mode. That's never going to help us, is it? Right. Bom, 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 bom.
Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment,
What's that one? Where's my... Is it the piano that's making all that bloody noise? Let's have a look.
Binary code.
Yep.
Binary code.
It's terrible. Okay. Sure, we'll just fix this slightly somehow with a bit of post magic. By magic, I mean editing. Cool, that's a fade, and I think that's our end there. Okay, let's go back to the start. Right. And let's have a look at what we've got. I need some tambourine on here at some stage, but let's just have a listen to some of the holes, see what we've got. Alrighty. Big old it's a big old click there at the start.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
Oh, it's the piano, isn't it? In here. Let's have a quick look at that. It's this one here that's nasty. Just do that.
It's waiting in the wings. Energetic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the run. It's waiting in the wings. Energetic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise. Agentic self-agency. So very scary. Slide store swim. Agentic swim. Slide store swim. Agentic swim. Slide shop swim. Agentic swim. Slide shop swim.
It's not the right tambourine, and I'm a little bit quiet on it.
It's waiting in the wings. Energetic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise. Agentic self-agency. So very scary. Slide store swim. Agentic swim. Energetic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise. Agentic self-agency. that only permitted other men with machines to enslave. Binary bombardment, binary code. 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 Binary bombardment, binary code.
This one here needs to be at this tempo. I think this one here needs to be in. Yeah, this one here needs to be at that tempo there. Let's just get rid of. Hang on, what are we doing here? How many of this do we need? Roughly. Oops, let's grid it. Wait, there we go. This one here. Down to there roughly is how many? 15 bars of it. Okay. Of course it is. Why would it be anything other than that? 15. Okay, let's just do a copy. And a paste on that.
Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that
That's terrible. You guys here, split and split. You guys all come. No, I did want to.
so very scary.
When I was doing those singles, I wanted an Echo Boy. Oh, come on. Just give me an Echo Boy, please. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on a quarter note. And it's just going to fade away like so. A bit of saturation on that. Studio tape, sure, why not?
So very scary. Slap store supermarket swim. Slap store supermarket swim. Slap shop supermarket swim. Slap shop supermarket. So very scary. Slap store supermarket swim. Slap store supermarket swim. Slap shop
laughing.
So very Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted.
Okay, I'm just going to go and do a quick little thing on some... I think I actually need some hi-hats to come in or something in here, up in here somewhere. I'll just go and have a little sit down here for a sec. I'm going to go and mute myself from down there.
Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Set them free. But that thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please? Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
It's waiting in the wings. Energetic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise. Agentic self-agency. So very scary. Slum store agentic swim. Slum store agentic swim. Slum shop agentic swim. Slum shop supermarkets. Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment.
no, I forgot my microphone was off. There it is.
Once men turned their thinking over to machines in the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave.
I managed to miss the bass out for all of that. Okay. That's terribly loud. Oh, it's this one down here, that's why. Strange track. I might just delete some of that automation just there. Okay, so there's something weird. Where was I? So I was doing all that stuff without the bass, and I'll just double check that everything's okay in the bass line.
Putting your battery in the robot, please.
I'll pull it back a bit.
It's waiting in the wings. Angelic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise. Angelic self-agency. So very scary. Slime store angelic swim. Slime store angelic swim. Slime shop angelic swim. Slime shop supermarkets.
robot, please.
I'm just going to bring that. I need to bring the Cheryl vocal thing. Just this part of it needs to come up. Oops. There. Oops. Oh, crikey. Come on.
Cheryl, could you put a new battery in the robot, please?
It's waiting in the wings.
Just having a listen now.
Energetic actions flooding the tubes. The bots are on the rise. Agentic self-agency. So very scary. Slime store swoop. Agentic swoop. Slime store swoop. Agentic swoop. Slime shop swoop. Agentic swoop. Slime shop swoop. Once men turned their thinking over to machines with the hope that this would set them free. But that only permitted other men with machines to enslave. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary
Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there.
Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code. Binary bombardment, binary code.
Okay, I think we're just about there, right?
Binary bombardment, binary code.
Okay, just going back to the start. And this is us, I think.
Robot, please.
passions flooding the tubes. The pots are on the rise. Agentic self-agency, so very scary. Slime store soon. Agentic swim. Slime store soon. Agentic swim. Slime shop soon. Agentic swim. Slime shop soon.
And that's it. And that's it. That's the end of our song. That's us. Let's bounce that out. Botnet Tsunami. Yes, we're definitely going to import that after bounce. Hey, thanks very much for sticking around, folks. Oh, I just flicked my head. Okay. Wow, we're at the end of another session. Thank you for sticking around for a song sprint, folks. Wow, yeah, man, that's been fairly relentless in those headphones right now. Hey, yeah, I really, really appreciate your input today. We got some interesting lyrics in there. We got the Frank Herbert quote, which was really nice. And yeah, I think that's about it. I am pretty exhausted. I think what I've got to do now is I'm going to set up for Vaughan's coming in tomorrow. If you don't know Vaughan, then go and check him out. He's a pretty amazing Kiwi artist who's just completely out there and amazing. I love the dude to bits. And we're recording drums for his next album in here tomorrow. All right there. So I'm going to set up for that. My old mate Nick Brown, friend of the channel, is going to come in and he's going to play. Hopefully at some stage soon we'll be able to get Vaughan in as well, because that'd be really, really cool. He's such a fantastic multi-instrumentalist. And I really, really enjoy playing with him. So yeah, that's what I'm up to this afternoon. And then as soon as I've done that, I'm heading back to the hospital and we'll check in and go and see how my friend is doing and hope that, yeah, Vaughan is awesome. Yeah. And yeah, go and hang out and see what's going on there. I think the end is nigh, and we've just got to make that happen. Well, not make that happen. Jesus fucking hell. Not facilitate, but just be there and do what we've got to do. Let's have a look at our sausage, because it's sausage time. That looks like a pretty squishy damn sausage this week. Holy moly, that's relentless. Okay, I'm going to turn that track off though. Let's just do that and go off, and I'm going to save and quit that. Now let's pop on over to deliver our wonderful files to our wonderful Patreon members. The WAV file is there for you now. You can go and hear it. The MP3 is not far away. Let me actually, I don't need to even do that. I think I've got my terminal all set up so that I can just do that, and then I can do that. What number track was this? Hang on a sec, let me just get this botnet tsunami back over there. I'll replace that. This was track number 121. How's about that? Okay. Yeah, so there we go. There's another song sprint for the week. I do believe now, let me just I can't really do that. Hang on, I'll just go straight over to here, and I just want to flick up my calendar. Because we have the wonderful Linda coming next weekend. Linda will be popping in, Linda Joy will be popping in, and we have planned on another collab, so that's going to be awesome. Yes, that is actually what's happening. And then the following day, I fly to Dunedin, way, and go and spend time with my daughter for her birthday. So, yeah, I've had a great time. I hope you've had a great time. Kind of a bit rowdy and a bit of a rocky thing. I don't know, went to some strange places, but that's what we do. I really, really appreciate you folks. Take care, and we'll see you next weekend when we've got our special guest Linda coming up. Wee-hee. Okay, we'll see you then. Take care, folks. Really, really enjoy it, and really, really